Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to play as Bloody Ben Blackwood. A very spur-of-the-moment thing. I've wanted to do this for a while, simply because HBO has completely messed up this storyline, surprising nobody. HBO simply loves to completely ignore or completely destroy really interesting characters. And Bloody Ben is no exception to this, except for the fact that he's not a woman. HBO really loves writing out all of the cool women from George's work and just completely ignoring their existence. But it's okay, we've race-changed Driftmark, so everything's fine. It balances out, boys. We're diverse enough. We don't need the woman. And just like that, the video was demonetized. Remember to like and subscribe, the YouTube algorithm hates me. Anyway, on with the show.
This war is far from over.
Many events kick-started the Dance of Dragons, but none so chiefly, other than Aemon killing that one kid, none so chiefly as the Battle of the Burning Mill, the first true battle in the Civil War opposing two armies. God damn it, Yennefer, I'm trying to record things. Somebody edit that out in post. Who's a bad dog? Who's a bad dog? Yes, you was a bad dog. Where was I? Ah, yes. Ben's father was just murdered on the field of battle by the Bracken dog, as Lord Samwell Blackwood sends riders into the Bracken lands, causing the Brackens to march into Blackwood lands in response. Blackwood, with their superior intelligence, managed to surprise the Brackens and ambush them at a mill. But unfortunately, using some kind of black magic, the Brackens managed to slay Lord Blackwood in single combat, only for Samwell's sister, Alysanne Blackwood, to fire a weirwood arrow straight through Bracken's neck. She's one of these actually, interesting female characters that HBO likes to write out of the story entirely. Dawn! Not for the first time. Dawn. Sorry. Some terrible writing was stuck in my throat there for a second.
You need the bad pussy.
But I digress. The Battle of the Burning Mill is a victory for House Blackwood and the Blacks under the forces of Rhaenyra. The Brackens retreat back to Stonehenge, only to find that Prince Daemon Targaryen has already taken the castle. Because yes, in the books and in the lore, Daemon doesn't spend an entire fucking season of a show sitting at Harrenhal doing absolutely fucking nothing. And he most certainly doesn't execute Blackwoods for the crime of following orders. Are you listening, HBO? Are you taking notes? No? Typical. The feud continues. It'll never end. Not until every last Bracken is dead. Never forgive, never forget. And we've clashed with Bracken. A few brief moments, pace lazily around each other. Strike prior riposte. That's so you do about your spear. It's spear against spear, which is interesting. Yeah, attempt to disarm him. Taste the wrath of the old gods. Not over yet, fuck you. I'll never surrender. Blow from my spear and a kick to the gut. Opponent's holding his own, seems to be close to faltering. Strike fire riposte, expert onslaught, form is good. Fuck you, Bracken! Fuck you! Into action, flurry of frosting jabs, to the floor with you. Stance is formidable. How good is this dude? He's pretty, he's not that good. Unexpected kicks to his vitals, yes. I'm victorious! Suck it, Bracken! Determined to see my opponent toppled, I throw my entire weight into a piercing thrust that sends him reeling, following with a vicious kick. It worked last time, let's do it. No! Fuck up! I will not yield. Come on, never forget. Attack first, on guard. Strike fire riposte. End him off. Show you how to crush a spear. Victorious! Get my yield. It's the end for you. Jesus Christ, he's not giving up. This man is not giving up. Never forgive, never forget, scum. Have it thee, just die. Jesus Christ, he's still going. How is this still happening? Try to headbutt him in the face. Victorious, it worked! I step forward to bring my face down on him hard. Some might call it risky or foolish move, but a skull to the face robs most detractors of their best arguments. Brutally mauled, and he ends here. Fallen before me, defeated, completely at my mercy. And, yeah, he kills him. No, there suffer not the Bracken to live. Suffer not the Bracken to live. Well, Ben was severely wounded during that, but he lived up to his name, Bloody Ben. Oh shit! It looks like the Queen just got fucked. Okay, let's get back to the Riverlands. Let's turn around. The Queen's army just got obliterated. I got cut off. They marched us to our doom. Is what just happened there. They marched us to our fucking doom. Yeah, we might be screwed. We're also getting raided by Ironborn now, which is just terrific. Oh, shit. Krigan Stark got killed by Dreamfire. Maybe try to get over to the Queen. Where is the Queen? Your Grace! She's over at Clockerel Point. I can't get to her. Maybe if I went through the Veil, potentially. That's another character. Look, we're playing this because HBO ruined House Blackwood, and HBO has also ruined Nettles by deleting her out of existence. That's a different fucking, different character that I want to play at some point. Nettles, just to do her some justice. Turn the tide. Aaron, go, 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 go. We are so fucked. Oh yeah, we're fucked. Oh, shit. Rhaenys killed Saurian, though. Baela takes to the skies. Daemon was killed with the Saurian. But, that is the end of the war, ladies and gentlemen. The true king wins. I mean, what? No, yeah, fuck you. The house arrest. Okay, Aegon's not too pissed off at me. I will fight as my own champion. Oh, shit. He named Aemond. He named Aemond. That might be it, boys. We might be fucked. We might actually be fucked. Strike power riposte. Yes, form is good. Retaliate to a powerful series of quick slashes and powerful cleaves, forcing me back a little. This is gonna be tough. Aemon's actually pretty fucking good. Strike power riposte. It worked! My sword arm moves fast as lightning and strikes hard as sundered stone. Honestly, it's admirable that Aemond is able to withstand. Jesus Christ, Ben, you beat the shit out of him. I rained down on him with all the fury of a thunderstorm. It takes a minute or two. I eventually beat him into a bloody, twisted, screaming heap. Only when I'm satisfied there'll be no last second chance for revenge do I administer the killing blow. I just cut down Aemond one eye. Damn! Ben is living up to his nickname, boys. Ben is absolutely living up to his nickname. The gods have judged me to be the winner, boys. I'm innocent of all crimes. Fuck you. I just killed the king's brother, and then he turns around and executes me or something. Probably. There we go. The gods smile on me hardly this day. As I bring my weapon down, Aemond falls. I stand there, panting a moment as I look up and grin at King Aegon before leaving. Yesterday we put the quarrel before the old gods, and the old gods answered wisely. But unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can really do for the Queen, who's currently in prison. I imagine, probably, Aegon will put them all to death. I think the best option we have is marrying the Tully girl. In lieu of anything else. I do believe marrying the Tully girl is the best thing we could do. It gives us some sway in the land, and that's probably the best choice that we have in terms of things. It's not like we could marry any of the Queen's daughters or anything, but that does give us ties to Riverrun and some power in the Riverlands. I have some bad news for those of you who support Rhaenyra. She's dead. She was executed, along with all of her bastard children. I mean, legitimate heirs. Daemon, however, has fled across the Narrow Sea to Pentos, taking with him his daughters and his sons. So they will be a threat later on, no doubt. He will come back for his vengeance. For now, though, Blackwood will retrain its men, lick its wounds, and he'll bed his new wife. These are real names, by the way. This isn't a mod thing. Like, George R.R. Martin put these names in here. Like, the Lord of Riverrun is called Grover. His heir was Kermit, and then Oscar Tully, and Elmo. Elmo's already married to a Blackwood as well. There's a lot of Blackwood blood in, I mean, this is why we're friends with the Tullys, I guess. We have blood ties, or really close blood ties with them, but now we've doubled down on the blood ties. I didn't even realize my first cousin twice removed was apparently married to Elmo Tully. I mean, in this reality, Aegon came out a lot better than he previously did, and nowhere near as many dragons died, so all he has to really worry about now is frickin' Daemon over in Pentos. Claim on Stonehenge, yes. Rightful claim, too, boys. It's no shenanigans. Can I just call in Tully? I don't really think we involve Tully. We're kind of taking advantage of the fact that the current Lord of the Riverlands is Grover Tully, who is incapable, blind, and just genuinely may as well not be there. So Blackwood's just taking advantage of that. We have the river crossing, boys. Bracken doesn't know what to do. He's scared, lads. He's fucking scared. He's afraid. Oh, no, he's not. He's crossing. And then Malice is going to show up. I gained a stress level, but still. Oh, shit. Who died? Burley. They killed my friend. No! Hey, that turned the tide. Bracken can go fuck himself. Get them! Get them! Bracken dogs! Come on, Bracken, just stay down, dude. Just stay the fuck down. Just stay the fuck down, Bracken. You haven't got a chance, brother. Yes, there we go. Goodbye, motherfucker. To the shin, he stumbles long enough for me to bring my sword down, pummel bare to his face. The battle is over. Oh, that was him. That Holster was actually the boy that just grew up that we killed. Slain in battle. We killed his father as well, right? Yeah, we did. Incinerated by Cannibal. Why is Cannibal... Where is Cannibal? Oh, he's in King's Landing for some fucking strange reason. But, yeah, Oscar Tully's now in charge. Unless he gets incinerated, in which case my wife inherits Riverlands. Yeah, Brackens will hate me. But I don't care, because he's a Bracken. Oh, I got another Bracken. Also imprisoned. But I don't care, because he's a Bracken. I'm Bloody Ben, not Kindly Ben. I have a son! Finally, I have a son! What do we name him? I feel like Ben really idolized Cregan Stark while he was still alive. Cregan Blackwood. Yeah, Ben really idolized Lord Stark when he came down south briefly. Ooh, and I got a new claim. I'm just taking full advantage of the fact that I got the Tullys in my pockets. But yes, we have a son and heir. And the Targaryen girl died from her wounds. Are they gonna die of the pox? What? No! My aunt! Shit. Oh, shit. No! Cregan! No! This is Bracken. Bracken sent the plague. Mark my words. Bracken's doing. He did this! Our child was just, like, killed by the Brackens, and they sent those blankets across the state lines to, infest us. And my son is dead because of that. I blame the Brackens for this. I have another son! I won't name him Cregan again, because, what was my father's name? Samwell. That war ends, we bring Fairmarket into Blackwood control. What the fuck's happening now? What's happening? What the fuck is happening? Oh, Oscar and the Trident and the Livery War. I declare for Tully. I have to declare for Tully. Only half? Oh, Baratheon is sided with us. The North isn't. The Reach is... We're kind of fucking screwed. Plus, we have no dragons, but you know. Yeah, we can't win this. I generally don't think we can win this. Oh, God. Am I dead? Whose dragon is that? Oh, it's Arax. Shit. As the commander of our forces... Shit. Ben took command of all of this. Oh shit, Tully died. Oh, that's bad. Commander of our forces, my high vantage point lets me see the terror just before our troops can. In an unexpected twist, the white wild dragon, Arax, has arrived at the battlefield, likely drawn to the smell of blood. He's indiscriminate in his rage, spewing dragon fire on my troops and the enemy alike. From this distance, there's naught I can do but watch as my soldiers are turned to cinder before my very eyes. Who was this dragon's rider originally? Arax was... Oh, Arax was Lucerys Velarion's dragon. And then he went wild after Aegon executed. Holy shit. It killed, like, so many fucking people. I'm just lucky that I was on the hill overseeing the battle. It killed Robert Cole, Tristan Vance, Davos Baratheon, another Baratheon, Storm, shit. Aerion, it killed Tully, my brother-in-law. It killed a Bracken! Ha! I like this dragon. It's okay, guys. The dragon was good. He did God's work. But holy yeah, it killed a lot of people. A wild dragon shows up in the middle of the battle. Not even one that the Aegon's troops were fucking riding. Just a random wild dragon showed up and incinerated like half the army. Well, that went well. It's not my fault, Aegon. I was just following orders. It's not that big of a dragon. The battle's over. We've lost. As I am fleeing the battlefield, I come across a ghastly scene. The wild dragon is gorging himself on the flesh of the deceased. My bowels are filled with a mixture of disgust and rage. Rage enough for all the lives lost in a battle due to this infernal beast's meddling. Rage for these random people that I don't know. But mostly for my friends. It did kill a Bracken, but still, it killed Tully. My friends, my family. This is a terrible idea. You will pay for this, dragon. I don't even see you. You're camouflaged. This worked one time. Daemon. I killed a dragon like that. I killed Cannibal like this once as Daemon. It'll work again. It'll work again. You got this, Ben. Diving underneath worked with Daemon against Cannibal. In that one thing I did. So severely injured. Jesus. Arax swipes his tail with a powerful force. Diving beneath the dragon's belly, I find myself safe from the worst of his fury. But without vantage, I am entirely uncertain of the looming force above me. My body suddenly feels like ice. A numbing, cool calmness settles upon me. The old gods are here, and I must end this scourge. The dragon shifts his weight. He intends to forcibly crush me from the heft of his body between his self and the floor. I must act fast, or he will kill me. This worked with Daemon. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Bloody Ben indeed. Jesus. Bloody Benjacolt the Dragonslayer. The Bloody Dragonslayer, dude. Fuck. I'm nestled beneath Arax, putting all my might into my blows as his exposed underbelly. Suddenly his weight shifts dangerously downwards. The chance I've hoped for so deeply is here, an opening, albeit brief, to strike. I grip my sword tightly, taking aim at the soft dragon flesh below his jawline. With every bit of my strength I thrust my blade into his neck. He cries out with a slight gurgle, blood pooling into his throat where flame once brewed. Somehow I managed to get through this without any new wounds. I thought you'd be stronger. Shit! The Benjacolt, the Bloody Dragonslayer. Shit, that worked! Fuck. Okay, I mean, it's a small dragon. It's not that big of a dragon, but still. You know, at that speed, I think Arax was probably a little bit bigger than a horse. So it's not a huge... It's not the same as killing Cannibal, but still. Damn! I'm happy with that. Fuck me. Okay. This playthrough has been way more eventful than I had planned. Well, the only downside is, we lost the battle, and probably the war. But Benjacolt killed a dragon in vengeance to avenge all his fallen brethren, so... yeah, that's something. I mean, I killed a dragon, but ironically one of Rhaenyra's son's dragons. It wasn't one of Aegon's dragons. Aegon can't be pissed at me for killing that dragon. There's nothing we can do about Tully, but we can further our own ends, boys. We can further our own ends. We get a bunch of new territory. Force demands. Take half of Bracken's lands. Okay, boys. The forces of House Blackwood and the Dragonslayer have limped back home because, yeah, Benjacolt's like severely wounded. The only good Bracken is a dead Bracken, lads. That's me choking on justice. Aegon will hopefully not punish me too harshly for just following my liege lord. It's Tully's fault. It was all his idea. The Blackwoods continue to use their influence to bully the shit out of the Brackens and expand their territories. I mean, are you gonna fuck with the Dragonslayer? No, I didn't think so. Oh, what the fuck happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the King's Dragon. Killed by a scorpion bolt. Aegon! What, in Dawn? That must have been in Dawn, right? Yeah! Fuck! I thought he'd won that for sure. But nope. Aegon Targaryen goes the way of every Targaryen king that's fucking ever ended up in Dawn. Badly. Yeah, Sunfire was just shot down by a scorpion bolt in Dawn. My lord, a letter marked with the royal seal of House Targaryen has arrived. Driftmark. King Aegon's died when his dragon was killed by a scorpion bolt. May he rest in peace. Maelor has been claimed the rightful successor for the Iron Throne. King Maelor takes the throne. Whoa, what happened now? Holy... Some random nobody killed Maelor on a trial by combat. And now Queen Rhaenys is in charge, and Aegon is the heir. Daemon's son Aegon is literally just heir to the Iron Throne now. The kid is in charge. Okay, well, we'll make short work of this rebellion, and then I imagine Daemon will just swoop in and press his claims. Fuck, my wife has been murdered. King Aerion lives. Aegon had a son with Helena before he died. So the king has been made king. I think it made sense for me to dethrone Rhaenys as queen, and then, because, you know, they're following the line of succession like they should be. I can't help but doing the little shots. Oh, for the love of God, Vatoon, why? Why? I just started recording, you Oh yeah, I'm expanding my borders, taking my territory, and undermining House Strong to, be more powerful once Daemon arrives. It's not for my own game, it's for the sake of the rightful king, boys. I'm doing it for the rightful descendants of, you know. Oh, the Stormlands has risen up against King Aerion. And the Independence War? Oh, I get to decide what Tully does. I think it's the Westerlands rebelling and everywhere else is rebelling. Yeah, the Westerlands is rebelling and the Stormlands is rebelling. I think this is the absolute perfect time for Daemon to swoop in and, take shit, pretty much. The most interesting part of it, like, these two places are rebelling, but everywhere else in Westeros is just sort of looking at the Targaryens like, we're staying out of this, dude. We're staying out of this. Well, I'll be damned. They were losing. The Independents were losing badly, and then suddenly Lannister went into the Red Keep and just captured all the Targaryens. So the Independents factions won. And then Lannister slaughters all the Targaryens. Frickin' Jason Lannister, my uncle, nonetheless, has just waltzed into the capital and taken all the Targaryens hostage. So the Stormlands and the Westerlands are now independent from the Iron Throne. I think Ben was genuinely tempted to probably side with his uncle, Jason. I mean, Jason probably sent messages to Riverrun, like, psst, Blackwood, come on, raise up. You can overthrow the Tullys. I think that's the deciding factor that made Ben not do it, is that his uncle suggested overthrowing the Tully boy, and Ben was like, no, we're not doing that. So, because no matter what, as ambitious as Blackwood is, they've never been, like, hostile towards the Tullys. They've always been pretty on good terms with House Tully. And it is his nephew. So yeah, I'm ambitious and I'm bullying the other vassals and everything, but it's in the interests of House Tully, so. The next step is literally Daemon just arriving and invading. Okay, Blackwood rallies the boys. Not all of the River Lords are too happy about siding with Daemon, I don't think. He's not exactly doing the best at keeping all of his armies together. But who am I to question the king? He has the biggest dragon alive. I'm pretty sure he has the biggest dragon that anybody has, so I think we have a decent shot. Alright, all Daemon needs to do is use his dragon to turn the tide. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Look at all the dead people. That's how you do it. Incinerated a Bracken. Yes, he did. Good. Well, they brought the full force to bear, but Daemon just obliterated the living shit out of them. The Caraxes is at our side. We are unstoppable, boys. The rightful line will inherit the Iron Throne. The North is with us. And naked for some reason. We'll make short work of the northern traitors. Some of the northern traitors of House Stark that turned against us are coming down south. House Bolton, yeah. Sucks to be Bolton. We pick up the Stark forces. Beat the hell out of the Aarons. Aha! Bracken! Bracken has been imprisoned. Excellent. But yeah, Blackwood basically, obviously declared a Tully for Daemon, and then half the Riverlands kind of revolted. I imagine they kind of revolted under the pressure from Blackwood. Like, they didn't want Blackwood rule, and they just see him as overstepping his bounds and ruling the Riverlands in all but name. Pushing his own agenda, kind of thing. Yeah, it's back to burning Bracken lands. I like how we're fighting primarily in Bracken's lands. That's hilarious. Why didn't you use your dragon in that, Daemon? Where's your dragon, dude? How did you manage to lose the Greyjaw? That's just embarrassing, man. Daemon, how could you do this? Turn the tide, dude. Turn the tide. You have a dragon. Use it. Caraxes the shit out of these people. Come on, your grace. You can do this. I'm coming. I'm coming to help. Use the dragon. Use the dragon. Come on, use the dragon. Why are you not using the dragon? Is Caraxes fucking incompetent? What's happened to Caraxes? No, he's fine. Daemon's just embarrassing me in front of my constituents. Like, Daemon, brother, what are you doing? Oh shit. Oh no! Viserys was killed in battle, and he has Aegon imprisoned. Shit. They're taking a turn, boys. Things have taken a turn. Blackwood's not gonna financially recover from this at this rate. I have managed to get him betrothed to Daemon's granddaughter, by the way. I'm gonna try to romance the she-dragon, Daemon's daughter. There you go. We're now back with the king. Well, it's not gonna help much. We're doing our best, but it's not gonna help much. Where are you guys? Save us! Save us, damn you! Come on, this was supposed to be your triumphant return. You're letting me down. You're making me look bad in front of the other lords, okay? What the fuck? I want to say, Ben's lover is kicking some serious ass, by the way. She's actually pretty fucking good. But yeah, we're, I don't know what the hell Daemon's doing. He's not using his dragon. It was going well, and then it suddenly wasn't. No, Stark has abandoned him as well. Oh, things have gone badly. We've lost. We have absolutely fucking lost. The heir, Aegon, the young prince, is imprisoned, along with his missus. Everything's just gone to shit. And Ben, in a desperate act, has married his soulmate and the Targaryen girl in a very rushed wedding. could be bad. Not gonna lie. I must accept his judgment. Is he just leaving us alone? I guess he's just sparing Tully and me? Seems like the king's being lenient, or more specifically, I guess Helena is the regent, so she's being Helena, which is compassionate, content, not a bad person by any stretch of the imagination. She's the one that's granted us leniency. So I will attend the coronation. I'm pretty much here at Soul Point. I think all the rebel lords are being forced to attend the coronation and swear fealty. Oh, there goes... Yeah, there goes Daemon. Died of old age. But yeah, King Daemon's dead. Aegon, the young prince, has seemingly gone into exile, and he's a bit of a fucking raving lunatic. Yeah, I mean, I think Ben bends the knee, primarily because he's won over by Helena, and a bit tired of fighting, I feel like. He's 40 now. I don't know. I think Daemon really let him down during the war. He had such high hopes for Daemon, and then he just dies in a cell, and yeah, I'll just submit, and it is what it is. Yeah, it's I mean, the thing is, Daemon's heir is a lunatic, and Ben would know that. Like, Daemon's heir is a literal lunatic. Yeah, I mean, my son's still betrothed to, one of the Targaryen girls, and Ben managed to snag himself a she-dragon. We still have ties to Daemon's line, but we are definitely not particularly too thrilled about... Wait, what? Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay, so, for lore's sake, we're gonna say that, after his father died, and the war ended, Aegon flew his dragon, Stormcloud, up to the Eyrie, and, just took the Eyrie, declared himself Lord of the Vale, and is now declared war on the Iron Throne for his rightful claim to the throne itself. He's mental. He's absolutely fucking mental. Which is why Blackwood's not going to involve himself. Even though I'm married to, like, his sister? Yeah, I'm married to his sister, technically. Aegon is mad. He is mental. I think Ben realized that during the war, and he's kind of lost faith in Daemon's line, necessarily. He's got himself a good fucking powerful position. He was forced somewhat at Sword Point to swear fealty to the current king on the Iron Throne. He has nothing actually personally against the boy on the Iron Throne. And Helena is regent, and she's actually not that bad, and she allowed Ben to go free. She even allowed him to keep his marriage to the Targaryens. And Samwell is even betrothed to Daemon's granddaughter, so there is a claim that we could side with Aegon, but honestly, we're just going to stay neutral, and if anybody has a problem with it, I'm just going to blame Tully, because Tully's declared neutrality. What do you want me to do, go against my liege lord? It's not my fault. He's a madman. Nobody wants the madman on the Iron Throne, to be perfectly honest. And after Daemon's recent failure, he has no support. Oh yeah, the Baratheons are losing the vassalization war. Yeah, Daemon's son's gonna get his ass kicked. The Mad Prince is doomed. Daemon's line, Rhaenyra's line, is in King's Landing, and just guests of the king, and they're all kids. So, yeah, Helena's being, I guess, out from the clutches of Aegon. Helena is Queen Regent and ruling pretty well, all things considered. Our ambitions have seen the Brackens brought low as well. They're weaker than they've ever been, and we've actually taken Stonehenge from them. We'll just continue for the rest of Ben's reign, and we'll see what happens. I don't think he's going to push too hard for Daemon's descendants now. He lost a lot of faith in Daemon's claim once Daemon failed him miserably in that war. He's got his Targaryen bitches. He's got his claim and power in the Riverlands. His house has never been stronger. And the king on the Iron Throne is... he's wrathful, yes, but he's patient and compassionate, and mostly raised by his mother, Helena. He never even met his father, Aegon. He was born after his father died. So yeah, honestly, I think the king on the Iron Throne's probably pretty chill, and everyone's kind of... Yeah, I mean, everyone kind of likes him, to be honest. Westeros is pretty content. Rhaenyra's claim to the Iron Throne has been more or less snuffed out. Daemon's failure has... Especially, not just Daemon's failure, but also Daemon's son's failure after that has thoroughly crushed what faith people had in their claim. My grandson is born. I'm not going to name him Leoman, but he's not got the Targaryen traits, but he does have double-colored eyes. Is one of them purple? Yeah, one of them's like violet, and one's black. So he did get half of... There's some dragon blood in there. There is some dragon blood in there. Or Balon, actually. After Balon the Brave. Balon Blackwood. I like that. Balon Blackwood. The Targaryen genes are getting strangled out by the old god Blackwood genes. The princess of the Iron Throne, the betrothed of the king, the sister of the king, just died trying to cure herself of some unknown affliction. Alright, that just sounds like a cover-up for somebody killed her, honestly. She was really good as well. She was like the future of the realm. Shit. Who is he going to marry now? Probably one of, like, Daemon's relation in order to tie both branches of the family, right? Yeah, there you go. He's betrothed to Aegon the Mad Prince's youngest daughter. His other daughter is betrothed to Aegon's eldest son, Daemon. So, yeah, their lines will be connected, which will put some of the rebels at peace, I think. We're already kind of given up on Daemon's claim at this stage. But, yeah, once the king marries the daughter, the lines will be connected. And then all that remains to do is go beat up the Lannisters, my cousin. Like I said, at this stage, Daemon's claim to the throne is... yeah, it has no support. There is no support left of it. Especially since the king is going to marry one of the descendants of Daemon's daughters anyway, so... Grace! Grace, come help me. Anybody? Are you just gonna leave me to fight this alone? Fucking Tyrell's just waiting. Come on, you could come help me. You could come help me, but you're not, because you're dicks. Seriously? Are you leaving me to Ben to turn the tide of this by himself? Is that what's seriously happening right now? He's holding out. The Giga Chad is holding out. He actually might win. He actually might win. He was abandoned by the crown and the fucking loyalists, and we actually managed to win. That's fucking lovely. The Battle of Trust Hedge. They outnumbered me so fucking much, and I still won. Victory. I don't know why my cousin is naked, but he is. I think ties with the Westerlands and the Castle Rock is still really good for the Blackwoods. And we already have blood ties with the Lannisters, so... Plus, you know, we are the backbone of House Tully's might and strength and rule in the Riverlands, and everyone fucking knows it. Oh shit, it worked! Fuck! Oh, it's good as well, dude. Titanic Leviathan. That's not the biggest it can be, but... And then thick scales as well. That is I mean, it's sad that it's, like, pure white colored, but... I definitely want to change the name, but yeah, Balon has a dragon. Attaboy! Chaotic excitement, fear... Yeah, a Blackwood has a dragon. Now that's something you want to see. Fucking Werewing, dude. Werewing, like Werewood. Yeah, we could name it Brightfyre. After his mother. Werewing... It just sounds too, like, Werewing, like something a child would say, like, Werewing. Werewing. I absolutely refuse to end this series at all, soon, maybe, on any note other than having beaten the crap out of the Brackens and driven them out of the lands. So, we're gonna quickly do that before the Tullys turn around and decide to try and stop us from doing it. Never forget, strike, parry, riposte. Fuck you, Bracken. Strike, parry, riposte, shove the sword, I am victorious. Path ends here, yes. We cut down another Bracken. The only good Bracken is a dead Bracken. How many other Brackens are there? Ah, there's actually only one member of the male line, and he's really old and infirm. So the male line of House Braken is basically dead. Oh, shit, he's returned. Oh, he brought back a Valyrian Steel Halberd, at least. It needs a name, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think Nevermore works. I think it's from a poem, right? Till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, and my hopes have flown before. And then the bird said, Nevermore. So yeah, with that, I'm calling it Nevermore. As good a name as any, ladies and gentlemen. As good a name as any. It was that or Raven's Reach or Murder. I think Unkindness is the name for... I know crows are a murder of crows, but I think it's an unkindness of ravens. Son of a bitch! He killed my wife. He's my friend, and he killed my wife. Oakworth is about to get fucked. Who's the prick that did this? He killed my wife. This is the second wife now that he's lost. Well, a wife for a wife. And criminal, murdered family, yeah. Can I, like, torture him first at all? Not done with you quite yet. I will continuously torture him for, like, a billion years. How do we kill him? We blood eagle him. Yeah, I gotta blood eagle him and then hang his intestines from the werewood tree in Ravenhall. Yeah. It's time for the boy's wedding. I've given him like a strand of silver gold Targaryen hair to match with his Valerian eye and then Blackwood eye. He will marry his Lannister girl, who looks like a mini Cersei. I'm sure that won't bite him in the ass. Okay, we've actually ended up befriending the king. And also befriending the Lord of the Westerlands. Blackwood has never been in a stronger position than he currently is. Good ties to the west through marriage. Blood ties to the Targaryens loosely for some cousins and Daemon's branch. And also has basically made best friends with the king. He actually genuinely is getting along with the king. Okay, boys. Due to some tomfuckery, NVIDIA did an update and then changed all of my settings and then ruined a bunch of stuff. So, I don't know how much he missed. I don't think a lot. I've realized, yeah, we're living in a golden age of peace, pretty much. Like, Aerion is a family friend. He is friends with so many fucking people. This guy has gone around all of Westeros mending the wounds at the dance. So yeah, he's just beloved. He has brought peace and prosperity to his new kingdom. Whether or not we do a second part to this, or like as a separate thing, maybe a second Dance of Dragons, because technically, Prince Daemon is the, air quotes, rightful king. But nobody's gonna follow him. Really. He's the son of the Mad Prince. Technically Rhaenyra's blood, and Rhaenyra's rightful heir. But also his sister is married to the king, who everybody loves. So I think Rhaenyra's claim has been debunked entirely at this stage. Nobody in Westeros would follow them, especially with the king being so beloved as he is. I think we just live in an age of peace, for now, at least, until something catastrophic happens. Tully's making his way to Raventree, though he recently literally just increased my vassal taxation requirement bullshits. So I'm now providing more levies than I usually was. Managed to knock up the Waters girl. Despite the fact that he's like 72. He's having some fun. Well, no, never mind. He died. He died. He died of old age. Just in time. Never got to see his bastard kid born. But at the age of 72, he dies of old age. Paragon of valor and gallantry. He will always be remembered for his cordial and just nature in the face of all odds. So ends the life of the Bloody Raven. Benjacolt, the Dragonslayer. Bloody Ben, Lord of Raventree, and my dogs bark in celebration of his death and his life. God damn it. Okay, yeah, we'll wrap that up. See what happens. If anything interesting happens, we'll wrap it up with that. But I think this is, I mean, this video was only supposed to be Bloody Ben. It wasn't even supposed to go on this long. It kind of escalated very quickly. Cousin, brother-in-law. We're really not good terms with Tully. To, like, tell him to go fuck himself. Technically, I have a claim on the lordship of the Trident, just saying. Oh, the House Tully and Blackwood fall out because of a game of chess. Eh, screw it. You've made an enemy here today, Tully. He's also, like, previously raised my vassal contributions. However, it seems hosting was enough, has made a demand of me. He's now demanding that I give him money. I'll do no such thing, screw you. Oh, shit. Fuck! I was assassinated. There's no way Tully wasn't behind this. He knew he couldn't fight me on his own, so he had to send knives in the dark. Great stuff. Well, I was assassinated. I guarantee it was Tully. It had to have been Tully. No way it wasn't Tully. There will be hell to pay for this.
This war is far from over.